Hello, welcome to the Sunset Stream. I just got a message from Streamlabs or StreamYards being like, you're out of storage, so this can't be saved. So I wonder if they've been storing all the other live streams and what to do with that. Like, what are they doing with that? You probably signed something away that they're like, we're going to take your crap footage and use it against you in a court of law. But
they're re-uploading it onto YouTube and they're like monetizing all your.
Oh, all our VODs? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because that's what people want to see. Hello, Lego Mike. Welcome to the Sunset Stream with Tech and I on this glorious Sunday evening, very late evening for Tech, early evening for me. Sun is setting. I still have the Halloween lights behind. Bertravi is also here. Hello, hello. I have gone to my favorite place, the Container Store. So we're going to be sorting and taking down these Halloween lights. Let's see how long it takes to take these down. All right, that was quick. Anyway,
all right, end of stream. Thanks, guys. It was great. Great stream with you.
This is great. Okay, I feel like if I like just throw this in a corner, though, it's going to be a total disaster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was tempted to buy some holiday decor today at Target.
Okay.
But thanks, Johnny G. This is Hello Kitty. She's a bit of a celeb. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Seth. Got the big bucks going to the Container Store. I know. That's why I barely I can count on one hand how many Lego sets I've bought recently. And all I do is buy Disney merch now and the Container Store stuff.
Good place to be.
Yeah.
My sister sent me a picture of she's a bit like you. She'll be always constantly on shop.disney or Disney Shop Disney, whatever it is. And she sent me a picture today of a light up Christmas sweater that has Stitch on it.
I did not see that one. I did make a Shop Disney order today though.
Did you? What did you get?
So I got a wreath. I got a few other things. I got a wreath. I got the Mickey wreath with the felt. That was really cute. And I got a couple other things which I'll show later, but I'll probably do a haul on that. But I've been trying to avoid the Disney. Yes, my goal is not to eat out for the next 2 weeks or buy Lego. Yes, so we have not eaten out in the last week, and except for this Starbucks, that's all I've gotten out, and it is gotten me wired. But
it's literally all Claire's gonna need for the rest of the week.
Exactly, that's it. But have not gotten food out for the last week, and we're gonna try to do that for the next 2 weeks, and it's going well.
Awesome. Are you have you got anything in mind that you're kind of saving up for, or
it's not for money, it's for food. It's for health mostly.
Health and habit and
Yeah. And the fact that we ate out a lot when Sansa's parents were visiting us. Yeah. And then both of us have gained weight. Mine has been negative, but he's just getting broader. So yeah, we're going to my friend's house on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And he usually does take out when we go for game night there.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of can I just bring a potluck of food? So yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. I just I don't know what else to do, but yeah, definitely saving. Yeah, that makes sense. Brick Travi just is finishing building their house. I think moving in either November or December, ASAP. And so a bunch of money is probably going to get spent to finish it up and get furniture, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So, nice. Yeah. But yeah. Hello, Snowlena. How are you doing?
Hey.
Hello, my friend. What is up? This is, I don't. Did you see the thumbnail tech of this live stream?
No.
So I was oh, I'm really hyped and on this coffee. So you should go look at it. Tell me know what you think. I thought you'd find it goofy. It's not that funny. It's less funny than I probably think it is.
Yeah, because you've had a pint of coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Not even a whole cup. It's does that work? I feel like that works, right?
It absolutely works.
Wait, Lego Mike is saying walking around Target. I assume you said Target, but I'm assuming you're saying Target is exercise. It absolutely is. I was there. It's a Logos mug. Legos Mark. Johnny. Yes, it is. It is. It's supposed to be. Well, I was trying to look for I was hoping that Eclipse Graphics or one of those third party people made one of these, or the iconic one. And they might have, but I couldn't find the image of it fast enough because this was just a few minutes ago. Let's be fair. Okay.
I really hope. So they do the storage heads and stuff, like the Facebook.
They do the what?
The storage heads that Lego do. The Lego.
Oh yeah. The silly heads or something. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the Monkey Kid ones that I've got basically.
Yeah.
I really, really, really hope that one day they do the print for my sig fig. How sick would that be? Because it's a really common
it's a really exactly. That would be so cool. I think you'd get 50 of them.
Oh, I would army build my own head. That's my own vanity.
I need a wall of it. Yeah, exactly. Snowlena, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm so sorry. I did not know that you were sick for 10 days. So welcome back to the land of the living. And enjoy your lunch. And Sai, have a wonderful evening and sleep well. And thanks for dropping by and saying hello. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Nice to see you. Hello, 117. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It is lovely to have you. And yeah, I think, Emily's here. Hello, party people. Yeah, it's wild in here. I was just talking to my friend. I was like, I don't even know if I was single, would I be going to the bars and hitting the town and stuff, I used to before the pandemic, no, I was no, I don't think, I think it's behind me. I genuinely think that.
See, I was a bit the same. And then yesterday, after I had a bit of a wild ride yesterday in the sense of, I was with my younger, a friend that's a couple of years younger than me throughout the day. And then I was with my group of friends that are a couple of years older than me in the evening. My younger friend went and bought an engagement ring. And then the group of us went out for dinner and got quite drunk very quickly. It was just this is polar opposite. This is it's the wild ride. My younger friend is on the way to getting married, and me and my friends still can't. We struggle to get ourselves home.
But did the younger friend go with you guys, or was it
No. So
yeah, it was just you just hung out with both extremes. That's so funny.
Yeah. It was quite cool though, actually, because Sam, my friend, it was the first we went to this shopping center in London, and there was a Lego store there, so I took him into the Lego store, and I was gauging his reaction. And he's definitely the kind of friend that would always take the mick out of me for whatever I did anytime. But he was actually really intrigued by everything, and I was stood at the pick a brick wall shoveling pieces into all these cups and that, and he was genuinely interested, and it was just a really weird. So I've got
you were surprised about it. Yeah, my one friend who just recently got in it, and she bought the Winnie the Pooh set. I haven't heard anything yet. I haven't heard anything from her.
Yeah.
She's never been. She just bought. She would buy shoes and clothes and jewelry. Yeah. She's very, very good taste. But yeah. And then, and so it's just really surprising that she's really into it. But then my one friend who was you should get the Death Star. You should get all these things all the time. She was always get these gigantic sets so we can build them together. Yeah. Anyway, we never built together, but I did get her the latest X-Men for her birthday this year, and then I never heard anything again. And then she just bought 4 sets. Boom, done. She bought Santa's Visit, Elf Clubhouse, Home Alone, and Hogsmeade. She's doing a Winter Village. Boom.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice selection of sets.
Yeah, but she went in hard. It was I don't even know what happened to the X-Wing. I do know that her stepdaughter is 12 and does extremely difficult Technic sets, and so maybe she gave her the X-Wing, which is fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so okay, hold on. We've got some updates from chat. Selena's having eating my last meal on Earth. The salad is so good. That's because you probably have your taste buds back for the first time in 10 days. Congratulations, Nolena. I'm happy you are doing well. Yeah. And then Brick Travis says it's always awesome to get your appetite back after being sick. Absolutely. I remember like I had such bad food poisoning. And like you get so hungry as well afterwards. And like I was scrounging around the house because like we hadn't like, like filled the pantry or anything. And I found like a can of chili. Like after having food poisoning, it's like you think that's like the last thing you want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I ate it, but Emily gets the fulfillment of social interaction from streams, watching and joining. It's so nice. I don't have to go anywhere to be social. It's true. It's true. You do get that. It's real. The internet is a real place. I mean, or not a real place, but it's a real emotional fulfillment of things of sorts.
Yeah, definitely can be.
Tuscan just found out the world doesn't revolve around them, so they're having an emotional crisis about it. And then let's see now. Anna Reyes is reading War and Peace. That's a heavy one. Congratulations for getting through that. You can try Anna Karenina next. Okay. Let's see now. The shelf is looking good, Tech, says Lego Mike.
Thank you very much.
Sounds like a great winter village. I agree. Let's see now. Ross is coming in. This is the Utisora Winter Village for show. Agreed. And Emily says for show. And then Selena would say, Tech, you'd be pleased to know I had soup as a meal for the past couple of days.
Oh my god. I mean, when you we're not getting into it. We're not getting into it again.
No, not again. That was like for the hot second that I tuned in when I was at Disneyland. We were like in line for Monsters Inc. ride or something, and you guys were like, "Is chowder a soup?" And like Sam's was like, "What are you listening to?" He's like, "We're at Disneyland. Why are you listening?" I'm like, "I don't know. They're talking about soup," and he's like, "Exactly. Why are you listening?"
You're like the happiest place on earth, and then you're just like, I want to hear my friends talk about soup.
Exactly. It's not even like it's a Lego stream or whatever. But oh my god, we've got a celebrity sighting of I'm Bored Toys for show here on YouTube. Hello. Let's see now. Kevin is already in bed in case anyone was curious. Chowder is not a soup, says Mr. Saurus, aka Ross. And then Solana said it was a fancy M&S type soup. Marks and Spencer, I guess. Organic pumpkin and ginger. That does sound very fancy. Wait, there's M&S.
M&S is Marks and Spencer's.
Well, there's M&S outside of the UK.
No, I think she just said M&S style, didn't she, or type? So
type. Yeah. Okay, cool. I was like, wait a second.
Because we were discussing as well, like the supermarket like hierarchy.
Like what's at the top?
Brands. M&S is like top tier. Waitrose is probably just below. And then you've got your Sainsbury's, your Tesco's. And you've got like Asda. We're not going to get into it again.
But then how about those like small time, the ones that there's like one off of them and they're like incredibly expensive? They're like make Whole Foods look affordable.
That's more like proper niche food as opposed. We don't have too many like supermarkets like that. Yeah.
Got it. Like there's this one called like Erewhon in LA, and it is outrageous. Oh, M&S is in Ireland too. Thank you, Sai. Hello, Brickfella. And Whole Foods and Publix here. Yeah, that's a Florida shout out. Good to know Whole Foods is the top level in Florida. Sorry, Darth Gojira, I just threw you under. I have a lot of love for Florida.
Just not at supermarkets.
I know. And then Snowland. Oh, actually no, Publix is actually really nice. I was really surprised about it. Like when we went in the one like in the St. Pete area. It's very nice. I thought it was gonna be like, Safeway, like a bad Safeway, not like a good Safeway.
We used to have Safeway, but that got taken over here.
That's so funny. I can't believe Safeway got all the way over there. And then Hive is also here. Hello. Let's see now. Brooke Travis jealous of Emily and Ross's trip to the Discovery Center.
Yeah.
They totally gave me a heads up, and I completely forgot about it. So that was good. No, I think Selena. I think Ross is playing Overwatch in his office in his gaming room, and Emily if I would guess, if I would take a wild guess, she's either working on her city or maybe editing a video. I don't know. Or maybe doing an Instagram Reels, most likely.
Yeah.
Publix is 100% employee owned. Oh, I didn't know that, Ninja Catherine. That's cool. I liked it. If anyone wants to know, Sansa's grandparents are big fans of Publix baked goods, Danishes. I asked Sansa, I was like, okay, we're going to go see his grandparents. And I was like, let's go. Oh, I love Winko. I love Winko Brickfella. That was like something when I lived in Oregon, we used to go to Winko. It is so absurdly cheap. There's like really nothing like it. There's a couple in California, but they're far from me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Emily is editing and Ross is in the other room overwatching. Yes. Nice. Oh, here we go. We have a guest. Hello, Shy. How are you?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Let's see now. I like your shiplap style timber wall. It's a sauna, Snowlena.
It is a sauna. I as soon as the first person said that, I was like, I instantly regret spending a weekend doing this.
No, it actually looks really good. And now that you have the other stuff in there, and now that you have ambient lighting, yeah, it just looks like there's a pool on the ground that's reflecting onto the back wall now. Could you imagine if like one day you like get up from your desk and then you just like dive in?
Or I just come in from that side of the room with a towel, like
yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that would be funny. Mm-hmm. I need to get good with the green screen.
Oh, I know. Well, you can have what's it called? Sans show you how to do that. I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Shy, how are you doing? How are the kids? How's the family?
Good. I'm trying to order pizza right now. So
nice.
Local or chain?
Chain. You want Pizza Hut?
That's good. I had pizza today.
Hello, Matthew Hans. How are you? And then Lego Mike says to get a fog machine, which I think is incredibly important. You get a fog machine and then you get one of those. I think Tommy's got one of those like guns that shoots out dollar bills.
I've got one of those.
You got one of those. That's right. That's you. Yeah.
I bought one of those for a video that I never end up making.
There you go. Now you have to do that. You have to do it and have it be your intro to all your videos. It's like change that.
Yes, I should do that. I should do that at the intro. I should do that. I should do that at the beginning of every video I include Monkey Kids stuff with, because everyone seems to think it's like hella expensive.
Yeah, do that. Just be like, Monkey Kids. You're like completely obnoxious. Thank you, Brick Travi. I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. What should I think? Not that I'm anywhere near filling up this foam core model, but I was thinking the next one should be that new Monkey Kid set, because I think that would look ridiculous if every time I just like picked up like a
yes. Oh, that Monkey Kid set is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
The fact they're going to space before Ninjago also makes me quite happy.
I wonder if they're gonna have like a space race between
oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. Between like what's it called? Between Ninjago and
I'm always so interested to see how or like what the story behind turning Sandy into a minifigure is. Like, I'm interested to see why he's a minifigure and not a big fig.
Part of me was like kind of bummed that those were like the official images, because I was like hoping that they were just like sketches or whatever, you know what I mean? And it was like them just like working it out as they were like putting the set together.
Yeah.
And that we'd have like a molded Mo and stuff. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Pop Bricks. And Emily's explaining what Publix is. Oh, I didn't even finish saying Sansa's grandparents. Like, I was like, oh, like we're gonna meet them. Like, should we get? I was like, let's look up like a local bakery that's like got croissants or something. And we can go really early in the morning and get them something. And they were like, no. Just go get the Publix Danishes or something like that. And by the way, so I brought them and they were very appreciative and really nice, but they're also really generous. And we were like leaving that night to drive to Miami, like 3 hours or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And instead of like keeping them, they like tucked the Danishes that I bought into our bag. And then, fast forward 6 hours later, who's like eating them like an animal over the trash can at the Airbnb? Me. They're delicious. And I was like, I hate Publix. Big Travi has a local store called Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, that's in the South. That I like. It's good. It's pretty close to like it's definitely not like Whole Foods or Publix, but great for that country. Yeah, Piggly Wiggly is good.
That's a great name.
It's a good one. Oh, so there's this French Disney influencer, super goth, who's giving away a bunch of Lego sets and is like, I think like being sponsored by Lego. So I think I'm very confused.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nice.
Anyway, she's like because she does like, Euro Disney content. And I'm like, so that's my update there. When are we going to Tokyo Disney? Is what I want to know.
Oh my God, don't. Like, I think about that all the time. Like, probably one of my biggest motivations is the fact that my sister's never done it. And if I could do that before her, that would be like fantastic.
Oh, you just want to one-up her? So
I think so.
Well, like, I feel like I could spend like a month in Japan doing all the things I want to do. And that doesn't even include Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Disney, and then I like why do they have different? Holly's at Tokyo Disney got her out of the lurk. No, like I don't understand like why their merch is so different than everybody else's.
I know,
and it's so cute. The closest I'll get is Tokyo Disney. Oh, Snowlana. Let's like do a Snowlana meetup, like Australian meetup. Yes, I am a raccoon, Snowlana. Yes, that's me. Like like eating over the garbage. Oh man.
But it would just be like so different, so cool. But you know someone that goes to Asia a lot, and I think Japan specifically. Mark used to go there every year before COVID.
For work or just for fun?
No, just for fun. Just for
I mean, I was doing that before COVID, but it was because like living in San Francisco, we can find pretty cheap flights, and I haven't been to Japan since I was 2, but I would like, it was like, I'm so stupid. I should have like gone through Tokyo for everything at this point. But like, we'd get tickets for like $500 to like the Philippines and Thailand. Emily, I'd love to go to all the Disney parks one day. I've only ever done the Florida parks. Oh yeah, you gotta do Disneyland too. And then I've never done a cruise. I've heard they're good, but I can't imagine. And now they do like Disney Adventures. You can like book trips with them. Like you can go to Antarctica and stuff with them.
Yeah. I've never done a cruise to anticipate like what Disney cruise would be. So like, I don't know. Have you done a cruise, Claire?
Huh?
Have you done a standard cruise?
Yeah, I've done a bunch of them. I've done like Carnival and like Royal Caribbean and Norwegian and stuff. Here we go. We got the lurker to come hang out and
I was like literally in the middle watching your latest like cross country vlog, and I was like, oh yeah, Claire's live, let's click on it. And I hit Tokyo Disney. I was like pause the vlog, like I'm paying attention to the stream now. This is so much better.
Oh, we got Hive too. Hold on. It's because of the Tokyo Disney chat. Everyone's like coming on.
I want to go there so badly, and I keep trying to convince my dad, being like, look, we can go skiing in Japan, like
it's close for you.
On the way.
Isn't it easier for you to get there than come here?
Yeah, it's like 9 hours or something like that. God. And then because like time zone like lines up better. Like I've had so many of like my dance teachers and even like a girl from school like go and do contracts there. So like one of them was lucky enough to be friends with Cinderella. So there's so many photos of her like with the castle and everything. And like my old dance teacher was like Peter Pan in a stage show. I'm just God. I want to go. And there was like one girl as well who I like knew of. Like she was like leaving high school just as like I got there, and she was like an aerial, like literal aerial artist in like this like Tokyo Sea show. Like I want to go.
Wait, Ariel wasn't Ariel, like a trapeze artist?
Yeah, like they're all like like with these like weird contraptions around their waist, and they like flip around and like swim throughout
my
like
God.
the ceiling. I was like, this is wild.
That's
like it's so
awesome.
different over there. I really want to go. Not to mention that there's also Nintendo World now in Universal.
Yeah, which I think
Like-
would be crazy. I don't know though.
Mm.
It's just like I was telling Sans about it, and he was like, "Yeah, but if we like go to Japan, like we're gonna there's so much other stuff to do. You know what I mean? It does
Yeah.
it
There's
seems
so much.
it seems stupid, and I think it's also like twice as expensive, right? I would imagine to go to like it's probably like $200 or something to get in, or something dumb
Yeah,
like that.
hotels are so expensive as well, because it's like
Yeah.
if you go, like you can't not do Mount Fuji and Harajuku and like the Pokemon Center and the Studio Ghibli Museum. And then when you're there as well, it's like, well, you're so close to Shanghai and Hong Kong. Like, why don't you just take
I
it there
wouldn't
as
do
well?
that. No, I wouldn't do that. No, that's like I wouldn't do no, because if I like expand out of the
No,
country,
you'd have to do Hong Kong in the same trip, because like otherwise, unless you're passing through, like there's no reason to go to Hong Kong for the most part.
No, I love Hong Kong. You go to Hong Kong to eat. You just go to eat. You eat for 2 weeks straight, and then you leave. And then there's like cool buildings and stuff like that. And then wait, isn't there a Disney there?
Yeah, exactly. And same with Shanghai.
Wait,
so it's
I
like,
went to Hong
because
Kong
I really want to do all the
twice
whole
and not
parts
go
at
to
some
Disneyland.
point. I think so.
Oh
Like
man,
my goal one day is just to do every single park. Like I don't care so much about like the Ulani like Hawaiian experience thing. Like I don't count that as an official park per se.
What?
But it's like if I have the opportunity, yeah, I'll jump on it and go. But like I'm not in a rush to do that type of thing. But like every proper park, like I want to do that one day.
It 100% still counts.
Yeah, I think
No,
it totally
it's
counts.
I feel like if that was the last thing you had to do, then it would be more appealing as well. Like obviously, like priorities are the other ones, but yeah, it was
like I'm in no rush to go there. Like not when Japan's still on the cards. Like
yeah.
I get it. Anyway, Hive, how are you doing? Do you want to go to Disneyland with us?
That sounds great. I've always wanted to go.
Well, did you go at all when you lived in Florida?
Nah.
You're far. You're in the Keys, right?
Yeah. I mean, I lived in because I lived in the Keys for a lot of the years, and then I lived in Pensacola. So, but that was north, So never really lived in the middle. And then I lived in California, and I never went to one over there either.
Disneyland. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things. It's like I feel like I saw this like article recently, or I don't know where I was looking, but like someone was talking about how like Disney's more fun as like single millennial, like as if you're like a couple or you're single or whatever. Like basically, childless people have more fun at Disney than people with kids.
I mean, I can promise you, Mrs. Hive and I are gonna go. I mean, she's gone, and
she's into it, right?
Yeah, and she loves Disney and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of when, and we don't want to go and not be able to just blow a bunch of money. You know what I mean? So we want to try and save up for it and everything.
Oh yeah, it's one of those trips that you're like, this is not a budget vacation. This is like like
we're spending everything here.
Yeah,
so stupid. It's so stupid.
I would
I'm gonna want to build a lightsaber and a droid, so
Claire, I would really worry for your financial situation.
In Japan?
Going to Japan,
I was worried about it before I was back into Disney and wanting to go to Tokyo Disney. I was deeply concerned about the cosmetics alone. Like the tech stuff, and then like Sans is gonna go hog wild. I know that as well. It's like it's gonna be bad. Luckily I can't buy any clothes. There's no way they're gonna fit me. So at least it like eliminates that. Do you know what I mean? It's just like there's absolutely no way.
Like, that's quite the experience.
Like one extra large like Disney shirt, and like that's it.
Yeah. Oh man, are their Spirit jerseys even gonna fit? I'm sure. I
hope so. Yeah. But like the problem as well that I have with Japan is that I'm like, if I'm going, like I want to make sure that like Japan's not somewhere where I'm gonna book a hotel that's not a Disney hotel, because like I'm too scared about the whole direction point of view. I'm like, I'd need to stay on property this time, and like hotels in Japan are expensive. Like,
really expensive. Yeah, and I want to stay at like a what's it called? Like a bathhouse and do that. And then like there's this like these ramen places that like you, even if you show up with a group, you like get separated, and they like you like sit down and they have like these boards on either side so that you focus like just on the ramen, and like it's like a religious experience between you and the broth, and like that sounds amazing.
I was about to say that sounds like your heaven.
We all know too. You'll go to the cat cafes. Like, there's no doubt you'll be skipping them.
And like robot cafes and just like weird stuff. And Seth said I didn't enjoy Disney that much, but I love watching my little brother see Mickey and get so excited. So yeah, I think a lot of people enjoy Disney like that as well. Like they go with people that love it and they enjoy like it's. And I enjoy a lot of things like that I don't actually like, but because other people enjoy it, I like it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I watched like football and sports and stuff with tons of people in my life that love it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I hate it, but like, not I hate it, but I have no enjoyment by myself, but it's like so fun to be around that environment. Oh, so like they fit you more than they fit me. Extreme ramen. Yeah, buying weird stuff out of vending machines, exactly. And then going to 7-Eleven and spending like an hour looking at all the things that they have that's like not gross hot dogs rotating for hours, which is what we have at 7-Eleven.
We got Krispy Kreme donuts. You guys need to level up.
No, we have Krispy Kreme. Yeah, we have that. It's just like it's not like I think like I just feel like even in Hong Kong 7-Eleven was like more exciting because it was like meat flavored chips and stuff and fish like
exciting.
Yeah, sorry, vegan. Yeah, exactly. I know. I don't know what Tech's gonna do in Japan.
That's also another reason why we're like, eating rice all the time.
Yeah, maybe turn into like a pescatarian or something.
Yeah, maybe just for 2 weeks only.
Yeah, exactly. Did you eat fish when you were younger?
Yeah, I used to eat a bit of fish. Not anything like particularly like out there or but yeah, I'd eat a little bit of fish. I don't know, the texture's a bit weird to me now. I don't know.
No, I don't blame you. It turns out my friend who's been like vegetarian and vegan her whole life, and we thought she was being annoying about it because she's like, it just doesn't suit me, and we're like, shut up. Like, turns out she has like a genetic. She can't like process meat.
She can't break it down, yeah.
Yeah, she can't break it down. And so it's kind of annoying that like she was right the whole time and we were just
yeah, she wasn't just making a big deal out of it.
She just like got all her genetic stuff done because she's like getting ready to have a daughter, or not daughter, she wants a daughter, but it's a whole conversation. She wants a kid. But
but it's interesting because I had someone who was like the opposite. They were like a hardcore vegan for so many years. Like they were, and they became like a pretty like well-known like vegan influencer as well. And like I remember meeting her for the first time, and like she was eating like an entire bowl of like pasta or something, and like she was quite bloated, and we were like rude teenagers, and internally we're all like whispering, like thinking she was like pregnant or something because she like went to like go to the bathroom and was there for a long time. Turns out she was just really new to this vegan thing, and like her gut was like adjusting. Anyway, like years later, she makes this video being like, why I'm not vegan anymore. And like all my friends and I, like we just went insane. We're like, what do you mean you're not a vegan anymore? Like that was your whole personality. Turns out she got like so super sick, and like her doctor was like, you need to have like something, like even if it's just once a week in one meal, like an egg, a piece of chicken, just anything. Like your body is like destroying itself because of it. And like her boyfriend at the time, who I don't think she's with anymore now, he was even worse. Like they were just like killing themselves basically, like on this diet. It was insane. They were like those like raw till 4, like they were friends with Freely at one point as well. Like it was dodgy, and then like she became just like a sort of like regular casual vegan, and now she's like a pescatarian, I think, or a vegetarian, either way. But I'm just like, gee, like I didn't realize like how badly she was like pushing herself. Well,
she was probably just eating like a typical.
It was so insane.
Well, that's like exactly Snowly and I. She's just eating pasta. That's not real. That's like just like she's eating as people that are like eating high carb. You know what I mean?
It was like high carb, just fruit, and I was like, it's not good.
She's eating sugar. That's quite literally all she was eating. Yeah,
it was insane.
It's delicious.
Not balanced diet, but
it's not. No, when I was vegan for like a little while, and because I was like having like stomach issues, and I was like trying all sorts of different diets, like I didn't know what it was. But when I was vegan, it was like I had to make like a really concerted effort to have like a very well-rounded diet, and I was taking like B12 supplements, which is like very difficult to like take. And like if you do it well, I think you're supposed to actually take injections is what if you really need it or whatever, if you really have it low. But it's kind of interesting. Also, this might be like totally faux pas to talk about on the internet. I think it shouldn't be, but there isn't a lot of like medical research done within like the different phases of like a woman's reproductive life cycle. So like, for example, they'll like test stuff for like different like age groups or not. They won't test it for different age groups. They'll basically like, they won't differentiate between things being healthy for you like pre or post menopausal. And which is like really, because like a lot of these diets and a lot of stuff can actually have impacts on like your reproductive health. And it's like, anyway, so now they're trying to do that. And there's like a lot of money being funneled that from like the Gates Foundation and like a lot of stuff. So, but it's really interesting that like for example, they're finding studies now that like intermittent fasting is actually not, it's good for you, but not during your prime reproductive years as a woman. Anyway, I think it's really interesting.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's amazing how like such a throwaway choice in your everyday life of like what you choose to have for dinner and like a typical habit of, like you said, if you were just eating a fairly substantial amount of pasta in your life, how impactful that could be to one person, and then and then it can be completely different reaction to another person, like positive, negative.
Totally.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. It's totally impactful. And then also like, it doesn't matter like how many times you can say to yourself or to somebody else, like what it's doing. It doesn't always resonate. And it's like, you have to like, figure things out on your own. And
yeah.
But Selena was vegetarian for 5 to 6 years when you were younger. Yeah. It's like, I think when you've like go through phases like that, or like not phases, sorry, I don't mean to like, I didn't mean that in like a condescension or delegitimize your food choices, but it's like you end up learning your body like once you know what I mean, like if you change your diet and stuff, you become a little bit more aware, I think, or of stuff. Anyway, Lego, I haven't done anything.
You're taking your life.
I've been building and now I'm like, I want to go get my Santa's sleigh. But I've been like, should I save it? But I'm in like a really Christmassy mood recently, and I don't know why that is.
I'm in the most Christmassy mood. It's because we look at things on social media, Holly, and we're just.
Oh, have you seen the Disney Christmas merch? I'm obsessed. There's like green ears. There's Christmas bucket hats. We're just lemmings.
We're just lemmings. That's all we are.
Yeah, but Christmas is a very warm and fuzzy time of the year.
It is.
And not just for so many different reasons. Just decorations, I think the holiday spirit and people try to be a little bit nicer that time of the year to each other. I know I have so many memories of growing up and my mom putting out like Christmas displays and like little houses and
the villages. I'm doing that this year,
and I think it rubbed off on me because I myself am now I'm building this medieval blacksmith and like the city and I like stuff like that. And I don't know, Christmas, it's such a great time of the year.
Are you guys gonna decorate the new house?
Definitely. I don't know if we'll do it this year just because it's still kind of soon with just moving in and everything, but I mean eventually definitely. Yeah, I'm sure. We're all about decorating for like the big ones like Halloween and Christmas and stuff like that.
Oh, today I drove by this like super like bougie house. I was just like going through this nice neighborhood and they still had their Halloween decor and they did it in a really cool way. They have a very like orthogonal, super square, flat house, like not a lot of ins and outs, like pretty like, single plane. And what they ended up doing, they took like a ton of super large like spiders and then just put them like really big spiders and then one cobweb. And it just looked like these spiders were completely taking over. It was very cool. It was very simple, but very, very, very
Somebody did that near us. I noticed they had like a big, huge spider web that connected to their railings to the deck going down the steps. And they had like a big spider in the middle of it. And I was like, that's a really good idea.
Yeah. It's like simple. It's like basically like picking a theme and stuff like that. Oh, Darth Gojira says that his wife turns our house into a winter wonderland. That's amazing.
Yeah, Dude, it's so great, man. And look, and I even embrace the capitalism side of Christmas as well, man. I'm like, screw that, dude. Yeah, give me something to buy. I want me some Christmas Lego. I want me some Christmas Funko Pops. You know,
I
just
mean, we're like, are you kidding? This community is like in full support of mass consumerism. So, you know, like it's not really like it's like at arm's length, you know.
right.
Like I was having a conversation the other day with pen plays when like all the Chinese New Year stuff got revealed, and we were saying like, why is there not like 2 full-size Christmas sets each year? Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Winter Village, and I feel like those like Lego store exclusives like the Wreath and Santa's Sleigh like are technically the second set. But I don't know, like I just love like another full-size like proper Christmas set. Like Santa's Sleigh feels more like that this year than the Wreath did last year.
How
Like I would love a
How about
second.
Home
Like,
Alone? How about Home Alone?
Yeah,
I mean, that counts. That's like a one-off. Like that, we're not going to get something like that every year.
They've
I
given
will
us
get that
some trinkets with some stuff, but you would think actually with them selling the white base plates, you know what I mean? Like they would really go
take
all
advantage.
in and just go hard on giving us a lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, that could be a theme, Winter Village, like not just a building, but like a whole theme of Winter Village stuff.
Well, I kind of get why they do like one a year because
I mean, it matches like the whole like Christmas, like buy one each year.
Yeah,
I
like
would love to have a
Starbucks
big,
thing.
huge ice skating rink, man.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to buy the Chinese New Year set. Those pearlescent pieces, like that's spectacular. And I'm just going to sort of like revamp it into Christmas. So beautiful. And like the penguins are now going to be on bricks and pieces because of that set. I'm so excited. I just like kept picking them up from like Build a Minifigure every time I saw them. I was like, yep, you're my accessory for today.
I have so many.
Taking you.
I think they're really because, like, you know, my buddy got me a bunch of those pigs that are at the Lego store, and I think that they're really kind of like giving us a lot of animals now, like a lot of animals.
They're the best. I have no use for any of these animals, but I just buy so many of them and collect all of them, and I've got them in a drawer ready to use. Like I want to make a dog park one day and just like populate them all. Like I'd love to try and make like my own zoo because I know that that's never going to happen due to the whole like animal captivity sort of thing. Lego doesn't want to go near it, but like I'd love to do something like that.
Well, that's one of the great things I love about having a forest is I can just sprinkle animals throughout the forest. You know, I don't have to have a zoo, but you're right, a zoo would be super cool. And it's cool having all those animals.
Yeah.
I would love if even like City would do like a winter like release of just like 3 sets that are decorated in snow.
They did that. They did like it was like that's where like when we got the woolly mammoths and all that stuff.
They've done the Arctic Explorers and they've also done the like ski resorts and stuff, haven't they?
I love the ski resort.
Yeah,
I wish to get last Black Friday like on sale, like the big one, and I had no space for it. I had to like instantly put it into storage, but I just love the fact that I was like, this is all like decorated in snow. It's all Christmassy. I love it, but I want like a working ski lift. Like, I wish they did that with that wave. It would have been so good, or even just one that you can like crank using like Technic pieces. It's all manual, like.
Yeah, and then you could like power it up with the power functions easy enough. That would be cool.
I feel like if they can make a gigantic roller coaster, they could do something like that.
Yeah, they totally could. You could do. I'm gonna do like a whole gondola. That's in my head. I think I'm giving up. I like. You know what? I need to stop like trying to have my Halloween fall city. It's not happening. I decided this morning when I woke up. I'm like, it's just not happening. Start building your your holiday city now, and you'll be a happy person.
I think you've gone from like being a little bit late on your summer one, and it's impacted your Halloween one. But I do feel like you're gonna have the biggest regret if you don't jump on the Christmas.
I think I'll have the biggest regret. Yes, because I have
like currently you've got 2 months to do it. So like you're ahead of schedule.
Yes,
or at least in schedule.
Yes. Wait, hold on, Snowlena, this is a calyx, right? You're doing the top of this one.
That's the calyx one.
Yeah, that's okay. Cool. Oh my God, I'm so stressed out. There's so much. Maybe the top of the calyx is like a Harry Potter Winter Wonderland, and then this is everybody else, like non-denominational or like non-magical world. There's a lot. There's
Muggle.
Don't even get me started on like Winter Harry Potter. I saw a TikTok today, and I'm pretty sure it was in Beijing, and someone was at Universal where they had like the Hogwarts castle, and it was snowing. and it was so pretty. And they're just like, they're at Universal Studios and there's snow and it's on Hogwarts. And I was like, now I want to decorate my entirety of the microscale castle with snow because it looks so pretty. I was like, I don't have enough white pieces for this. This is ridiculous.
Good.
Speaking of Harry Potter, I thought I heard some new news coming out about the new Fantastic Beasts stuff coming out. Have you guys heard anything? Like the new movies?
I have
it hasn't been delayed as far as I'm aware, so I think it should be still next year. Makes me wonder,
man.
are we gonna get like 2 of the summer wave dedicated to that? Because like if it's another Newt suitcase and it's a good one, like okay. Otherwise,
Harry Potter's
remake.
The Harry Potter movies and stuff like that and Fantastic Beasts, I mean, they've always been kind of a filler for me for in between Star Wars stuff, you know what I mean, and other stuff that I like, just because I love the whole theme.
I feel like really unseen.
I just wish we could get some new Harry Potter stuff.
Star Wars is like my filler. It's like when I'm bored, I'm like, I guess there's nothing else to watch. I'll like continue on Star Wars. That's like how I feel.
Well, I think it's because I want some new Harry Potter stuff, like some new Hogwarts stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like I heard something they were gonna do some type of either series or something, maybe eventually, involving like the Hogwarts school. I just think it'd be really cool to just get more stuff out of it, not just the Fantastic Beasts.
I think they could do total garbage and it would do so well. I think they could.
Because I know that they've got that like PlayStation 5 game that was supposed to be this year, but that got delayed till next year, which is like, here's the castle, but it's like set thousands of years ago. So I'm like, okay, well, they're just using Hogwarts because it's like Hogwarts, but I'm here for it. Like I watched the trailer and I was like, Hogwarts looks great. The rest of the side story I don't care about, but like,
I'm
gonna buy it just so I can go to Hogwarts.
How about there's other magical schools? How about we get into some other ones? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be so. There's so much fan fiction hype that you can like be entertained by that. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to read it though. There's no movie.
I know, and I do like some good fan fiction, but yeah, I like canon better.
Me too. Me too. Yeah.
And then of course we get some new Lego sets. So
yeah, that's the key. It's the new Lego. And yes, Ninja Catherine, the Friends ski lift is killer. And I think Solana was saying
they did make one, didn't they?
Yeah, it's a fun one.
I forgot.
And Ross says, get the IKEA Big Legs to help with your winter village. Absolutely. Got a whole stack of those. And then, oh my God, so convenient that I took apart my ice castle.
I told you at the time, you're going to regret that at Christmas. I hate to say I told you so.
I actually watched that podcast episode the other day and you were like, it's so great because look at all of the pieces I can see. And I was like, there's no face of regret. Oh, that was a complete 180.
It's fine. I don't regret it because I have, even if I build, I don't have space for all of the winter like holiday stuff I want. I don't have space for all of it. So that's it. Selena's like, rebuild it. No, next year, not this year. Because it doesn't fit. It's not in theme. You
it's so big. It's so pretty, but I deassembled mine too because I was like, I just don't have the space to put another giant tall building. Like the Bugle and the castle, that's enough. That's all I got. And I would rather have both of those up than Elsa's Ice Castle. Like as pretty as it is, like one day I'll have it on the shelf, but today is not that day.
Yeah, but this is not the day. I know. I'm like,
is it particularly deep? Does this like the front door stick out too much?
No, it's quite shallow compared to the Disney castle, but I think it's like almost the same height. It's slightly shorter.
I'm wondering if the case I've got for the Disney castle, I could do it like back to back, and then I could just spin the case around every now and then.
Seasonally, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah. Or are you going to start decorating your castle like Disney does?
Do you know what I thought about the other day that would be like such a sick project? Would be, you know how they do like the projections on the castle?
Yeah, that'd be so
I've
cool.
seen people do this. Do it. It's worth it. I loved it.
So cool.
Because like people buy those like tiny little like $20 ones off Amazon and just like projection map. Because all you need to do is get a performance of the actual fireworks. Like as long as someone's got a tripod and has like a steady recording, it will work.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking projection mapping's done. Like you're good.
I was thinking of doing like some sort of like Lego like stop motion animated thing that I could try project on it. I don't know, like it's definitely like a few years down the line project, but yeah, there's definitely something in that idea that I kind of want to do at some point. Yeah.
I got these today not to derail the conversation, but I got these today at the container store. They're like, I
Oh,
thought
those
I
are
would,
cute.
so like I can actually open them and test them out, and if it doesn't work out, I can still return them. That's why I was like, and I thought these would be good for printed tiles, like dots that I have more than just like 2 of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Nice.
I'm not sure. They were like $2.50 each, so I thought that was a kind of a good price.
Mm.
So that's a test.
You're gonna leave them past your return date, and then you're gonna be like, "Why do I still have these?"
I have done that twice in the last 10 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Wow.
good about it. But I did
Fair
that
time to
recently
tell.
with 2 expensive things, and it was at Best Buy. I did that. I didn't know they had such a poor return policy and how they have really bad customer service.
Mm.
Anyway, good story.
Best Buy's been going downhill a little bit, in my opinion.
It has though, right?
Yeah, their customer service, especially.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Matthew Hans. I'm a big Hello Kitty fan. I called her Hello Kiki when I was little for a very long time.
Oh,
I was little.
cute.
I don't know where Sans put the strings for these. And it is kind of confusing. Did you guys watch Josh's Halloween special where he's like, I made my ornaments for my Halloween tree. There's no such thing as a Halloween tree or whatever.
Maybe just like hang them on like a hook somewhere, or just like
Maybe. It is kind
off
of
a
weird.
handle.
I do have a Halloween wreath, though. I did get one of those last year.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we got one from Costco. Not that we put it up this year, but we have it somewhere.
That's like something you could tie to a like spider's web. I feel like that's quite Halloween.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, some people take Halloween very, very seriously.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Not here so much.
Like some people are all about Halloween. Like some people are about Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I would pick, I'd pick Halloween, but Christmas is fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Christmas for me though, it's not about just Christmas Day. It's just really about the whole month. And I know Halloween for it is too, but Halloween still feels more specifically towards Halloween night.
Yeah.
Like just as far as the impact of it. But that's just me.
Do you guys start decorating before or after Thanksgiving?
Start what?
Do you start decorating before or after Thanksgiving?
Mrs. Hive is really all about like not right after Thanksgiving, but not long after Thanksgiving. But unfortunately, I am a procrastinator. So yeah, it ends up happening a little later than we want.
There's people that already have their trees up now. Target started selling Christmas stuff here before Halloween was even over.
Yeah, see, that's like not like we'll start getting Christmas stuff in like September here, in all the retail stores. And I think for so many years, because a lot of my like growing up, I had a lot of retail jobs. I got sick of Christmas quite early, so I was like, I got a bit understandable. I was a bit like, yeah, no, you got to wait till December 1st. But like the last couple of years, I've been like, I wanna get involved early. Like now is the sort of time where, and like if you've got stuff that's not necessarily Christmas, but like winter, like just like fairy lights, things like that, I think is like go for it, get that stuff up. As soon as it starts getting dark early, it's like, yeah, start making it winter.
Especially your outdoor lights. Like if you're gonna put all that effort to put them up, like you might as well do it for like 2 months.
Exactly.
Just to make your effort worth it.
Exactly.
Oh, I totally agree. Let's see now. Wait, what's a caramel latte? Oh, like a caramel.
It's like this chocolate that exists here. It's really weird. It's like white chocolate, but it's also got like a caramel taste to it. I find it too sickly. Like it's a lot. It's just
Snowlane, I love
weird. Yeah, that's what I find here. It's like people will absolutely die hard love it or they'll hate it. It's like I'm leaning towards like the hate. Like everything that they release, they just make a caramel version. I'm like, I don't care. Like
Oh,
it was
that's
gone
like-
for a while, and then they brought it back, and like everyone was in a hive about it. It was.
Is that like
Too much.
pumpkin spice or something, or like salted caramel or whatever? It's just like
I feel like it's got the same sort of cult following behind it. Yeah, the same
know.
culture aspect.
So what I did have today was an Irish cream
Mhm.
cold brew. It's very, very good. Anyway, that's my story. Very exciting. I need to sort, but I don't know where to start. I haven't sorted in a while. I've just been sitting here chatting for an hour.
That's the cold brew.
I know, right? I'm so productive.
I should go grab one of my things that I need to do. I'll be back.
We shall be productive. I've started sorting, Claire. Are you proud?
I know I can hear you. I need clink
No,
clink.
sorry, am I really loud? Is it
No,
not?
I'm proud of it. I love the clink clink.
Clink, clink.
I am really proud. It's been, I've known you. Oh my God, wait a second. Wait, hold on. I think my first, did I miss my YouTube 1 year, like since I uploaded anniversary? It just went by and I didn't even know it. Let's see now. Uploads, oldest. Let's see.
It probably would. Yeah, you've probably missed it.
It says 11 months ago. No, but first, December 5th. Okay, cool.
Really?
Yeah.
When was Sans's
Live
Women
stream?
stream? The turbine stream, yeah.
My face is fatter than a year ago now. Okay, hold on.
Claire, you're so hard on yourself.
Oh my God, I've been eating all the snacks. Okay, hold on a second.
The snacks.
Yeah,
I mean, at least just look at the silver lining. At least they're very tasty.
they're very tasty. December 10th.
Oh, is that oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, what time?
I know, it's a long time ago now.
It feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Man, this room has changed 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but big news. I told Tech, but I purchased my new work computer
Nice.
today. So, because I can't really do my job on a Mac. So yeah, very exciting. That's my update.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's gonna feel really good when you get it and you get to utilize that.
Start pumping out stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited to start working full time again.
You said you got Mac, right?
No, I can't do a Mac. I got a Dell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've not got like a long wait time like you did with your Mac.
I think it's coming in like 3 days.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
What, Ryan? Stop it with your just toxic masculinity. What is that? What does that even mean?
Brick Fair, baby.
I'm gonna come to Brick Fair, and I would love to do. Wait, which one? Chicago's first, right?
Yeah, that's in June.
Yeah, I would like to do both.
You want to do Brick Fair and Brick World?
Yeah, I feel like I might do that. I'll probably lean towards that than Bricks LA.
Okay.
But then I would like spend a bit. I might even like fly back to San Francisco with you, Claire.
Yay!
And like just do like a few days there, but finish a couple of weeks.
You
off.
can see the city.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Hi, Tommy. Oh my God, thank you so much. Hold on, I was probably had my head in a drawer in an IKEA Alex drawer, which is my life. But thank you for the dono. Hope you were doing well. Hope your Sunday was super.
Hi, it was good to see you streaming with Greg again on the Transatlantic. I was like popping in and out because I was out for the day yesterday, but it was cool to see you two together again.
Dude, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
On the stream. And Greg is just Craig is so wonderful.
He is. Yeah, I was speaking to him earlier, and he was saying it was nice to be streaming with you again too. So,
Hive
Yo.
next week.
yes.
No, not next week.
Yeah, week after.
Week after.
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait to see what it looked like on hour 23.
Do you want people to come at specific times?
No.
Or you just want
I
us
mean,
to make sure
no,
we
I
can
don't care.
make sure you're alive?
No, I mean, anybody can, that's in a link to, you can jump in anytime. There's no timeline. I'm not putting no pressure on anybody.
Okay.
I mean, I know there will be certain time frames, certain people will be on, but nothing exact.
Yeah.
So I figure, yeah, it'll probably take me about 24 hours to build the UCS Slave 1.
Yeah.
Because, I'm a slow builder.
Yeah, and you want to enjoy it and like make it last as well. You don't want to like rush through it. And
yeah, man, I'm not trying to like rush all that. I'm trying to like really enjoy it like fine wine,
Yeah. And you want to be able to like stop for a minute if you want, because if you're streaming at the same time as well, like.
Well, the great thing about, because I've been waiting to do this for quite a while. I mean, I think at least about a year now. I've had that UCS Slave 1, and I said I wasn't going to build it except on a 24-hour stream.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm in this big place, I can get up, move around. Dude, I could jog in this place, man, and like it still come back around. You know what I mean? It's like I got a restroom with a shower and everything over here. Like, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just like pack a cooler, and yeah, man.
Pack a cooler? What do you mean pack a cooler?
Yeah, because that's the one thing I'm not 100% sure of is like, how do you go about like in a 24-hour stream, like with dinner or like
you can just, do you not have a mini fridge down there?
Yeah, actually I have a huge fridge in the garage that's like 20 feet away, but I don't know. I just figured it'd be easier if it was right here,
Yeah, don't you have also like an amazing wife that you can be like, hey, I made all this food. Can you, or you can like meal prep.
Can you like reheat it for me? Or even like do the classic just like food takeaway?
I feel like she would totally help me out with that kind of stuff. Cause she even she mentioned it today. She was like, hey, she's like, you got that big huge stream coming up, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah. 24 hours.
Is she like, my husband's an idiot, or like, I'm really proud of you for pushing yourself?
I think she understands like why I'm doing it, because she knows we all do like a lot of wacky stuff. She watches a lot of stuff here and there, and then plus I talk to her about the community and everything. But yeah, I think I'm trying to think about what she was thinking about when I first told her, and she was looking. She was just kind of staring at me at first, and because she probably, I think she was just like, why do you want to do that again? It's like,
like it's so funny. Like if you're not like in this world, just like the things that people do, even the simplest things. Like, and not that doing a 24-hour live stream is simple, but I was like telling my friend today, I was like, I'm live streaming later. She's like, is this one of your like recurring ones? Is this like a special one, or like what is it? And I was like, it's simple. It's just like a panel of us get on and do nothing.
Well, she's fascinated with our community. Just the whole dynamic of it, and just the community in general, because I think like a lot of people that are into Lego, or just know Lego but don't know Lego, I think they just don't think there's like this many of us out here. Like they just still think it's just really just little kids that mess around with it, and even with Lego masters and stuff. But we're a big community, and we're growing like mad. And I don't even mean just YouTubers. I'm talking like the other day, one of the leasing agents was telling me like about these flowers, these Lego flowers, because they know I'm the Lego guy. So she's like, oh, I saw these Lego flowers. And I'm like, yeah, I know, aren't they beautiful? I was like, and they just came out with these birds of paradise, and so she's gonna start collecting the flowers. But you guys know as well as I do, like. It usually doesn't stop with just like one thing,
Yeah.
And
you get hooked.
yeah, and she's into Disney and stuff like that. I talk to him about stuff like that.
She's screwed.
Yeah,
she's
so
the sucker right there. Yeah.
And then one of my coworkers also was telling me, like a different coworker was telling me about he was getting his son some stuff, and now he's been eyeballing like some of the vehicles, like the Harley and the Mustang and like the VW bus and
targeted dad sets, basically.
Yeah, man. So it's just and it's and look, something like that it's kind of like something I've been telling my mom for a little while, because when I was young, my mom had hobbies. Like she did stuff, you know what I mean?
Did you really? My mom had hobbies. My dad's never had a hobby.
Well, my real dad, he collected comic books, so that was like his hobby. My stepdad, he didn't really have any type of hobby, but my stepdad passed away years ago, and my mom since then, she just hasn't really done anything. And I keep telling her, I'm like, Mom, you should get back into she used to do pottery, and she used to read books all the time or go bowling, and I've actually been trying to get her towards Lego. Trying to get her into like the flowers or like some of the architecture stuff. But hobbies are important.
It's really important, and it's like usually like a reflection of how you're feeling if you're able to get up and do them or whatnot. Like my dad never has had hobbies because he's just always like worked, and like he loves his work, and that's it. And he's retiring in a year, and he's already having like panic attacks on that, so that's fine. That's going great. And but like it's like when people don't if I like get into any kind of depressive state, I will not do any of my hobbies. I can't. I'm like a sit on the couch and don't move kind of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is not super.
Do you think that's fair because because your hobby is less of a like relaxing thing, but like because you're more of a creative and you see it more as like a project and you get enjoyment out of that rather than as like a relaxation thing?
No, because I have a lot of other relaxation hobbies too.
Right.
Like cooking. Like I have a lot of stuff that I keep to myself, like painting and drawing and puzzles and movies and reading. I keep a lot of that to myself, and also like skincare, all that stuff. You know what I mean? And like
do you have one of the skincare fridges?
No, I want to get one though, because right now I have a few things in the freezer and they're starting to smell like other things, and I'm like not cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, or maybe I need, because like usually I think I just need to change out my baking soda in the freezer, but that's a different issue. But yeah, like, hi Brick Snaps, how are you? Days are getting darker and colder, so more time for the YouTube. It's true, this time of year is when a lot of people come to YouTube, and not only are CPM's great, apparently, whatever that means, but also
you'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I stopped doing content. How is this not dropped? But also there's like more people here. There's like more live streams, and it's like really nice. And I think it's like, during the holidays and stuff, people not only like gravitate towards their families, but also their communities. And this is one of those. And so granted, last year is when I like really like joined the space, and it was like we were still in lockdown everywhere. It was like pre-vaccine, but I'm still expecting that to happen because snow is real and cold is real, and I think a lot of us are homebodies a little bit,
Yeah.
So and hello Lauren, I didn't give you a proper hello.
Hi Lauren.
Hello.
And let's see now. A couple of Brickheads went to Brickfest Live in LA today. No bueno if looking to buy. I think our friend Shy Time is My Time was there with Ninja. We had a little bit of a 2/3 the Cali Bricklick was in Southern California, and saw a bunch of other people there.
They met up with Kate as well, which was cool to see.
Yeah, I know. I know, it was so like, I don't know. It's I think in like an ideal world, we would just travel around and go to all the Lego conventions and meet all the people.
Yeah.
But that's also like, I'm getting tired faster. You know what I mean? Anyone? Or maybe it's just because Sansa's parents were here. I'm so tired.
just a lot of organization trying to manage all of that.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then, oh my God, my favorite part is that, like, I was talking to my my best friend. She's like, you know, honestly, she's like, you've got about a 1 to 2% chance of liking your in-laws. So it sounds like it went pretty well. I was like, is that statistic like correct? Hey, Kendra, how are you?
What's the sample size on that statistic?
I know. I was like,
I don't even know.
Like her in-laws are like super sweet and really wonderful and really nice, but like her and I are like very similar. We're very much like a hang out with like your family that you married, not the family that you were born with.
Yeah. Yes, Lauren, I am mad jealous. Mad jealous. Hey, Kendra.
Very good. Very, very good. I am
Hey.
I did so I think, guys, I think I'm gonna be separating my blue bricks from my green bricks that are also in here. That's the update right there.
Nice.
So Hive, you're building the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's a great set.
Yeah, it is absolutely wonderful. I cannot recommend this set enough. It is a very, very fun build.
Did you recently buy it or did you have it and then just are recently putting it together?
No, I've had it for a while sitting in the backlog because that's the great thing about my new place is I've been digging into the backlog finally and building stuff.
Yeah, because you were still like buying a few little bits here and there, but for the most part, you had stopped right high because you didn't want to build anything because you were in your temporary accommodation.
Yeah, I mean, I just recently kind of just slowed down, pretty much stopping buying sets. I've still bought like some minifigs or some poly bags or whatever, but I haven't bought any sets in a while. But yeah, for the last 6 months to almost to a year, really, man, because I kind of couldn't do much with the last Lego room because I was just like too full. So yeah, I've been buying a lot of stuff, just not building it.
Bye, Stalina. Have a wonderful Monday. Yeah, Hive, you're like living the dream, man. You've got like the dream Lego room, and you're like, do I put minifigures or Funko Pops on this wall, or do I just put them on one wall, or how about? And then like I think Sans did an impression of you, and it was like you were talking about like what you were trying to decide between or whatever, what to do on a wall, and he was like, I don't understand what this dilemma is. He's got like 18 other walls to choose from.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal, and I decided, at least for now, what I'm going to do with this space, that square that's like in the wall. Because Sans was even saying I should be putting something like really like nice in there, like valuable or something really nice to display. I decided I'm going to put the ECS Slave 1 in there.
I was going to say, what about like a single set or something like that?
Yeah, for now, until I can really, really utilize it, because it is a really neat space to put something really cool in. I just figured that the ECS Slave 1 will at least be big enough to sit in there nicely.
Oh yeah, does the Falcon sit in there? I know you don't have that one yet.
I keep saying it will, but other people have told me it's not deep enough for it.
Oh, I think Shai said that.
Yeah, I don't know. I really feel like it fit.
You could put it on a stand. Would it be bad if it stuck out a little?
I don't think it would be. So yeah, that kind of leads to another big topic that I've been dealing with over the last couple of days.
What's the Falcon or not?
Well, actually, it's really been leaning on the AT-AT. But here's the biggest conundrum, man. So like at first the big deal was like, how could I get it? Because I'm not even buying like Lego sets right now, right?
Yeah.
So of course, Mrs. Hive was asking me just recently about like, hey, better get a Christmas list going, before it gets too late.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to think, how could I do this, right? Like I was trying to get some like master negotiation tactics, right, on how to get this ECS AT-AT. So I finally came up with a really good idea, and I told Mrs. Hive, I was like, okay, look, because my birthday's in March. So it's only like a few months right after Christmas. So I was like, how about instead of like a Christmas present and a birthday present, you just get me the UCS AT-AT and I'll pay for a couple $100 of it.
Yeah.
And I think she's down with that, dude. Like, I think she's going to do it, right? I mean, and I was even going to wait, but you know, them gift with purchases, that Luke's lightsaber, I'm, you know.
Are you, have you opened your Yoda's lightsaber yet, Hyde?
I have. I built it. It's actually sitting about 2 feet away from me.
Did you like it, or were you?
Actually, I really loved it. I know some people I think had some kind of grief about it, but like, I mean, it is what it is. It's a little lightsaber that Yoda would have. But dude, I love lightsabers. Like, look, I've always loved the lore and the plot and the story of Star Wars and stuff, but I just am absolutely infatuated with lightsabers and the ships.
Yeah.
So I bought that you know, I wanted to get the canteen anyways, but you know, the lightsaber is a plus. I just still don't think it's fair how they did a gift with purchase like that with that. Just like the lightsaber Luke's, you know, like even if I bought it separate, it's going to be expensive because it's coming with an $800 set. And then I bought.
That's my problem with it. You can't even see me. I'm like pouring water into the sink, but that's the problem. It's like I look at that. I mean, it totally doesn't exist. Sorry, I just have to protect my back here. But like I'm gonna have to punt that whole thing out, and I'm not gonna have the plaque, and like it's gonna frustrate me. But at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna suffer. Like I'm not buying that set just to get a promo. I can't.
I know, right? And then you know I bought the lightsaber from Bricks in Lithuania. I bought Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber, and you know I'm obviously wanting to kind of build a collection. But anyways, here's the thing: if I get the AT-AT, I'm not gonna be able to get anything else for a while, man. Like seriously, like a while, like a good while. So I can get the AT-AT as a collector, right? And have this awesome collector's piece and get my lightsaber, or I could just be like, okay, for Christmas I want to get the Home Alone set and maybe a few little small things, and then like my birthday I want to get the new modular building coming out and like a few small things. So, and with those things, and they're practical, I can use them with my stop motion. I can put them in a city. You know what I mean? So that's the pool that I'm having right now. And then you want to throw in the UCS Falcon, like. I've actually wanted that more than any, you know, I'd want that more than AT-AT, but it's, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Lego is messing with my life really bad right now.
I think if you're going to pass on the promo, if you do end up choosing, or if the deciding factor is that you don't end up getting the promo, then you can clearly wait for the AT-AT. You're not bothered about getting it straight away, in which case then you've got to prioritize the Falcon, right? Because that's more likely to retire first, or probably going to retire.
Is the gift with purchase like only with the AT-AT, or you think like you can get it if you get the Falcon like this time around too?
It's not been confirmed, but last year with the Cantina, it was just with the Cantina.
Well, I could use the UCS AT-AT stop motion. It just doesn't seem very practical. Dude, all right, look, I don't know if this is true or not. We were talking about this earlier this morning, man. But someone told me, I think it was Will, that said that he thinks it's 25 inches tall. Dude, that's almost a foot. That's basically a foot taller than the AT-AT that came out, whatever, a year ago.
Oh yeah, it's like not.
Because I was measuring it this morning. I had the AT-AT out and measuring, man, and I was like,
yeah. I was watching the guy that's done a video on it, and he was like doing a comparison to the thing. It dwarfs it. I think it's like
Lego Mike. I know a Darth Vader bust would look really awesome. So, BFAB, if you are watching this, by the way, your Christmas giveaway that you're going to do for those couple fans, can you throw me in that mix and send me that Darth Vader bust that you promised me for the last 3 years, 2 years, 2.5, 3 years? Look, I'm going to make a video when it happens. It's going to be epic.
I'll hold you to that.
Well, I'm holding BFAB to that first, so it's a train of holding people to things right now.
Right.
So what do you got there, Tech?
2 foot is massive.
I'm saying, right?
That's
2 Subway subs.
Well, actually, Subway subs are pretty cheap. They're not really 12 inches. They're more like 10.
Yeah, they're that tiny bit under.
Actually,
I remember somebody did like a report about that too. Like there's like so many of them that were short.
People got there's people in the UK that sued Subway because they
Are you
advertised.
serious?
Yeah, legit. They measured
God
their
dang,
Subway.
I just wouldn't go there anymore. I'm not gonna sue.
Mate, different.
But yeah,
here.
but yeah, dude, 2 feet is massive, dude.
2 foot is like just shy. And if you take off the gold part of the Disney castle,
Dude,
that's
2
ridiculous.
foot is basically 2 of these guys, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a little taller than a foot, but I mean, it's basically 2 of these. And that's just wacky.
Well,
I think Will's got a good point here. Buy the AT-AT, get the gift with purchase, sell the AT-AT, and then get it again later.
Ooh,
I mean, yeah.
That's a good strategy, dude.
I mean, if you really want the promo,
I'm sure there's somebody that will want the AT-AT for like, I don't know, a little bit discounted.
Because what if I didn't even open the bags, right? I don't even have to open the box, right?
Why would you
I'm just going to give it
the bags?
You'd also get like the regular type of Black Friday promotions as well, because like I assume that like Lego's not going to produce enough of that lightsaber to make it a wide Black Friday.
I'm digging that idea though. That's good.
The only thing you've got to bear in mind with that is like, one, where you sell it. Like if it's eBay, you're going to have about best part of 10% fees. You've also got to try ship that box, which would be really expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe I should raffle it off.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. You do limit your audience then a little bit. And you've got to kind of make it worthwhile. I know. I'm for someone that's gonna get one and then like sell the promo. I'm feeling good. I will be kind of annoyed if they make it spend like £100 on Star Wars to get the promo. I would be quite annoyed at this point.
If it's that, I'll be all right. I'll just get Moff Gideon's.
Well, I mean,
I've been holding up on that.
Brickwiz says that you'd be able to flip an AT-AT easily for plus 10% on release.
I mean, it depends how quickly it sells out, I think.
Yeah, but do we think it's going to sell out really quick? Because look what happened.
I don't.
The gunship didn't sell out really quick, did it?
I think it will sell faster than the gunship because I feel like out of all giant things you could do, an AT-AT makes sense. But also because the boxes are bigger, there's going to be less of them that they have in stock.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like it will sell out pretty quick, but I don't think that there's going to be like too much demand. Like I think there'll be demand, but
I think the lightsaber is going to really push it too, though, man.
The lightsaber,
gunship didn't have a give a purchase like that.
Yeah, the Cantina. Yeah, that's exactly it as well. Hype. And like the prequel fans. Like people that are going to be buying the AT-AT are going to be a lot of older people with more disposable income, and they're going to want it for Christmas. Whereas the gunship, I think there's going to be, or at least from what I've seen, there's a lot of people that want to get it, but are like have seen it come out, now they want it, and now they're saving up for it. So it's going to be a bit more of a slow burner. I think the AT-AT is going to be quite popular.
Well, I mean, and so Brickwiz is kind of getting what I was thinking, man, because I think it is going to sell out in the stores. I'm sure it's going to sell out in the stores because they're not even going to have that many. I'm sure.
Like I mean? Yeah.
I wasn't sure about online, but Brickwood says probably within the week. So I think that's probably true. The only thing that's throwing a wrench in everything as far as trying to figure it out is because it is $800. It's not like at least a $300 set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a big difference. So
what was the like? I wasn't in the community when the Falcon come out. What was that like? Did that sell out straight away? I know that again, the Falcon's probably got a bit more pull than the AT-AT, but
I think it does.
And like what time of year that would have been as well. I don't know.
I know I was out of my dark ages and stuff when that happened. I think I even had the channel, but I think I just didn't have my ear enough to the ground and Lego to know exactly how that went down.
Yeah.
Do you know, I have a wrench to throw into that thought.
Go on.
Sorry, I haven't been talking for a minute. But like, you say that you think it'll probably sell out in stores.
Yeah.
I feel like, remember I shared that mentality about like everything kind of being sold off, like or hard to buy if you're gonna buy anything now just because of the shipping stuff. But the new, like at least in the US, a new federal mandate that they're trying to do where you have to present your vaccine card everywhere, and malls included. At least here in California, like you can't really go in anywhere. That's supposed to start like this week. So it's going to hinder a lot of people from going to the stores and buying stuff if they're not vaccinated.
Yeah, we've got one of those currently, and like we also have like a QR check-in system. So like you have to check into the shopping mall and then every individual store. And like for us, that's been, I think, the biggest hindrance, like that has turned people away. People just don't want to constantly have to get out their phone and scan in. And like the vaccine card, I think, hasn't been too big of an issue here. But it's like I definitely noticed a slight difference as the time went on. Like,
we have
people aren't happy now.
We have 40% unvaccinated in this country.
Is that from 12 and up? I know ours is counting from like 16 and up, so like our statistic is like whack compared to everyone else's.
I think it's whatever's like what are we at right now? 16 and up?
Yeah,
we're not 12 up yet.
Yeah, they haven't started kids yet.
Man, there's some good chat going on right now, man. You guys are throwing out some really good comments.
What does the Republic say? How much will it cost after double VIP? I mean, it's only 10% off, isn't it?
I mean, but that's the thing.
Well, that's true. If there's double VIP and a gift with purchase, I feel like it makes it a bit more appealing to buy. Like even for people who are like tossing up. Like, Shai, have you decided if you're getting it or not?
No, I'm not getting the AT-AT off the bat. Like, I'm done buying anything for the rest of the year. I made that decision after I got home alone. So my next purchase is going to be the Chinese New Year set, and because you're the Tiger, Claire.
I know, I'm really excited.
So
that's us. Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy both New Year sets, and then the Modular like first thing. So I do want the AT-AT. I'd rather have. I know I have the least popular popular decision here, but when the AT-AT came out, like I mentioned before, like it's just. I looked at what I have on my wall with the Falcon and everything. And I'm like, dude, that's just another gray thing on my wall. Like I prefer the Titanic now because it's $100 cheaper. And it's red and black. It stands out more, so I feel like I can display that better than the AT-AT. Although I would love
that Titanic's a beast, dude.
Yeah, like in your aesthetic, I think after being in Shai's Lego room, I have to agree that the color palette is more suited for less gray and more like primary colors of red, black, and yellow.
And kudos to Lego, man, for making an interior for that thing. That was a big cool. I was really surprised.
I think I want to get the AT-AT. Not now. I eventually want to get it. My vision for it, imagine a room that has no Lego, just none, like a living room or something like that.
In the corner.
And there's an AT-AT in the corner with like a beautiful, like, fig fiddle leaf thing right behind it. And it's just like it.
I want to one up that. Okay, imagine you have like a coffee table, but it's on like little feet, and then the inside is plated with white base plates, and then you have the AT-AT sat there with maybe like a Hoth speeder as well, like if that's coming in January.
Is
like
it encased or not? It sounds like
it's encased.
Oh, okay, got it.
Encased, and it's like got glass panels on the sides or acrylic if you want to be a bit cheaper, and then you've got like a wooden, like stained top of it, and then you have the fiddle leaf fig on top of the table.
That would look really good, like a reclaimed wood. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna one up that and go get four of them and use them as the coffee table legs, and then have a lovely nice glass top.
Yeah, or no, like as a dining table or something like that. Or you do like a whole you do like one of those like fake or like it like you put leashes on them and then have the leashes like go up and be like just like empty, you know what I mean, like as though someone is like, like the dogs from like Cruella de Vil or something like that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Again, ridiculous. Get 8 of them and attach them to a sleigh.
Exactly. Yeah. That's your Christmas display.
Is anyone excited for the lifestyle photos for the AT-AT? Like how they envision. I know you've probably seen it, but then like how do you envision like how an adult in like a lofty, minimalist?
Oh, how they're gonna do that? I thought the Titanic ones.
The gunship was funny as well because if it's like awkwardly long and wide like wingspan, like I feel like the AT-AT is gonna be like a slick like loft apartment, maybe we'll have like an exposed brick wall, and then like the AT-AT will be on like a
They
piece of
love
like
the
It's
exposed
gonna be
light
white.
furniture to make
Dark
it
or
stand
white? It's
out
gonna be
a
dark or
little
light though. It's gonna be like all the
Dark.
Technic cars like sets where they're all like in very dark
I
industrial.
think you're gonna
look.
have a
Yes.
sunbeam going through. That's
I feel like it'd be so cool if they had like a golden retriever just like looking at it.
Right?
Like,
instead of
Ah,
golden
that's a
retriever.
dog. That'd be cool.
I feel like if Brick Snaps is still here, I feel like Martin could redo it. I feel like his new puppy is gonna hate the AT-AT if he gets it.
Dude, it's 2 feet tall, man. Dude, my dog is 2 feet tall,
I know.
and she's a lab.
Damn.
Matt says if Lego didn't go to Antarctica for the lifestyle picks, we should riot. They're gonna go on that Disney Adventure cruise thing that they have, and they're gonna take the AT-AT. I'm gonna buy this AT-AT and like take it around with me, like for like
Just
Take it to
just kind of
Yosemite.
family photos or
like
whatever.
you need to take them into like bars
Put
or
on a dog
restaurants
leash.
as like a dog
Yeah.
in your
Wheels on the
purse.
bottom. Yeah, AT-AT at the dog park. Exactly.
Please
That
tell
would
me
be a
that like
funny
one
video.
of the photography like land groups has like done a photo shoot with that. Like, oh please, I want that.
That's a whole Instagram account there. Like me and my AT-AT.
I feel like you could do like cheesy Christmas photos, and the AT-AT is like in there with you and the family.
You get like life-size versions of like the Lego Star Wars Christmas jumpers
Oh my
made.
God,
And you like
dude,
sit
those
there
would
and
be
like
better.
80 star, like get people having like.
But those would be
turns
the
and everything.
perfect Christmas cards to send out to everybody. Of you family.
Put it on
Just
the
not you and your
sticker.
family, just you and the AT-AT. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Merry Christmas.
It's like it's like single people and their pets. Exactly.
If anything was gonna sell it to me, like that's it. That's it right there.
Yeah.
I love that.
Lonely
No, it's
buy an
really-
AT-AT.
I'm so excited for it.
I'm just trying to envision what a stop motion review is going to be like. It's just going to be me reviewing the foot. It's so big, man. I mean,
You're
You're
gonna
like,
need to get a new camera lens just to get it in there.
yeah. It's like 8 points of articulation that you have to screw, right? It's like 2 per leg that you have to like physically screw in, right? Has anyone?
I don't know. I just
Has
I'm
anyone-
imagining like a
because this one is
bobsled,
so much more detailed, man.
like I did a rod still, yeah, or something.
It comes with a screwdriver, I think, from what the box leaks look like. That you have to screw, like you fit, like have to screw it in place to support the legs.
Wow.
to
I mean,
maintain-
they had to have done something. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know, the sheer weight and height of it.
Mhm.
You know, you because I get nervous with just the smaller one, like
yeah,
going down.
yeah.
There'll be some like screw attachments so you can like drill it into your floor.
I was looking. I saw something pop up on Facebook the other day of someone's got the Star Destroyer displayed on the wall, but they've got it like flat, and then they made like a Jedamok underneath, and it looks so cool. But I could not find anywhere like how they attached the Star Destroyer at that weight, like on its side. It looked really cool.
Sorry.
By the way,
sorry.
Republic Studs, I meant to tell you earlier, I agreed with you about, I was disappointed there wasn't a gift of purchase with the gunship. I saw your comment. I meant to tell you I agree about that.
Do you think they needed to though? It sold out in America quite quickly.
I didn't need to, obviously, but
They don't need to at all, especially this year, this last quarter. They can
Yeah.
sell it. They don't have to promote anything. They don't have to put double VIP. Everything will sell out.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Home Alone.
They want to make
there's no
quarter.
gift
I mean,
purchase.
yeah, they already made their year, but if they want to do projected quarter 4 sales, don't promo anything. They'll sell.
Mhm.
They're like, these suckers will buy anything.
Yep.
Yeah, so
But they do. To be fair, they are still one up. I am so impressed by Home Alone, you guys. It is unreal how cool
It's
this set
supposed to
is.
arrive tomorrow. I'm excited.
It is.
I'm really excited for the minifigure comparison to those like custom ones you got. I really hope that video happens.
So I definitely want to do that. The issue is that that company? I can't remember what I bought from where.
You bought from Citizen Break, didn't you? That's what I have.
Just go
Or
back
you
and
know,
watch
what
your
you have
haul.
from
What did I buy from the company we shall not speak of?
Oh, Okay.
What did I buy from
Oh.
We can
them?
talk about them. I don't care.
I did.
No,
Snowlane,
no, thou
I-
shalt not be named. We're not speaking of them. We're not giving them any unsolicited promotion for behaving like animals.
Snowlana did ask me what Shai's opinion
love
of
you
them was earlier, but I completely missed it, and now she's gone.
I don't
Oh.
even. I definitely bought something. I think. Anyway, I do want to do it, Holly. As long as it's not them. As long as it's not Minifig Co. I will absolutely be doing.
Them.
Oh, and there she goes.
No,
Minifig.
yeah,
Okay,
no, no, no,
Drop
We're not
the
gonna
name.
shout out them, but here you go.
no. Yeah. No, so that's the. I definitely want to do that, but I'm actually thinking about getting a second one. It
To
is.
make it bigger?
It is an incredible set for parts. Incredible.
Mhm.
Like the amount of like brown masonry bricks, like
Oh,
white
those are
float
gorgeous.
pieces. Just some really cool stuff. It's just over the top. I don't know.
Not to mention the figures would be quite desired. Like I reckon they'd go for a pretty penny on Bricklink.
I feel like it's gonna
Yeah.
be like a daily bugle. Like you could almost like make up for it. You know what I mean?
That fact has made me so tempted to get another one. Like I want to add another floor, and I'm like,
Oh, I want to
is
get
it worth just getting a second one? Like,
Although
I know.
you say that, Claire, I think it could also, on the flip side, be like the Friends Central Perk set where they're really cheap because the part out value of the set is so good.
But the price
well, Central
point.
Perk was also much cheaper as well.
Yeah, I was about to say exactly
True.
that. It's much cheaper. Like, it's.
I'm excited for the lighting companies for this set. Just
Oh my
'cause,
god, yes.
Oh,
Like, you know
I
what I mean?
saw
Just
one. I saw one already. It's so
Light My
pretty.
Bricks? Who
No,
who's
it
the
was
company?
Light Tailing. Or
Light
something. It
Tailing?
was the
Oh, the
one that
Chinese
did.
brand?
Yeah.
Let me look at
They
it.
did it, and it looked gorgeous.
Damn,
I found
Light
it was on
Tailing?
Instagram.
Should I
Light Tailing
text me when you finally buy one? Because I feel like you've tried a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I
right?
have. Light Tailing's fun, but
Let me know when you pull the
Yeah, I
trigger
tried Light
and-
Tailing. They sent me one for the Disney Castle,
Mhm.
which was I really like it. I really
have
want to
that
try
one.
a Light My Bricks one.
Yeah.
I really want to try one of theirs.
I've never done a single lighting kit.
did you enjoy
I feel-
the Disney Castle lighting? It was so hard. I took it all out.
It was so difficult for me,
Yeah.
like to get it done. And I feel like I can still see like a few of the like strings here and there, but overall, like I'm really happy with it because I think it just adds a lot to the Disney Castle because like it gets lit up at night every night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Lighting
part of
stuff
it, yeah.
really
But it
hooks
was
up.
really difficult to do some of them. Like it
I
took
really
me so
want-
long.
I really want to light my winter village, but I don't. I mean, maybe. My God, if I actually like get my act together and start building it, like I'm gonna start tomorrow on mockumentary.
But
If
Claire, like,
you-
if you are taking apart your winter village each year,
Yeah, I wouldn't light it up if you're gonna take them apart every year.
yeah.
I don't take them.
You'd have to store them built.
I
Yeah.
store them
Yeah.
built. I store my.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I store my winter village built. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
Yeah. No,
I feel like
I live in a.
I feel like Winter Village is one you would light up. Same with like the Infinity
Yeah.
Gauntlet, the Bugle, Disney Castle, Home Alone. Like I
You
wouldn't
could
go
keep
near the
going.
modulars. I feel like that's going to be a pricey.
Are you
Oh, yeah.
have
did
you
that.
seen the
I have-
Nintendo City sets lit up? They look
Oh,
amazing.
those are another one.
Yeah, it's
It's like they're only
another.
select sets. I feel like are like
And I think
Ooh,
Halloween
noteworthy.
sets also could do you could, and Chinese New Year you could do that as well.
You know what's weird is the ones for the modulars and like the one I got for the Lego Ideas Treehouse, like those are really expensive. The one I got for the Gauntlet was not. It was actually very reasonably priced. But those lighting kits are really expensive.
They're really
Well,
expensive.
if you do light my bricks every year, like towards the holidays or like when their sales are low, they do 20% off everything sales. That's like the best time to buy them.
I remember. I think
It's
didn't.
usually around Black
thank you for
Friday.
that.
I
Thank you
bought
for
like
that.
5 just for the top.
I think
logo.
Brickinet did that too, right? I think like that.
Yeah,
had,
Bricknet
like, a-
does that too. But he also
Yeah.
does one with another company, and he uses the ones now where you don't, because when you light your modulars, like they're connected for every floor. So if you wanted to take them apart, it's very difficult because they're
Yeah.
connected. But now Light Tailing and the other brand that Chris uses, they have the connectors where they snap off and they
It's
snap
the-
back
yeah,
on
it's like the
magnet.
magnet
Those
ones.
are really
I
cool.
think.
Yeah.
The magnet, and then it creates the connection.
you can- yeah, you can
J-Bob,
take them apart.
J-Bob says they use like five Light My Brick kits, and all are really good, just pricey.
Mhm.
Let's see now, and
One thing that I really want to do is get a like USB hub that will fit like all of the USB ports that I have for the Disney Castle light kit, and then use my like automated like light switch so that I can stick it in the wall and then just turn it on and off from my phone. and like
Mhm.
have it all.
Oh yeah, you can
come off the
totally do
wall.
that.
Oh
You know?
yeah,
Like,
'cause
yeah.
I've
I
got.
think that's the best method.
I mean,
I don't
people-
want to walk over and turn on the battery pack every time.
No,
Like,
you do
Yeah,
that.
if you get something like this, because this
Yes,
is like a
that's
multi,
it.
but it's got an actual, it's got a USB hub on one end, and then on the other
Hmm.
end, you can actually plug an adapter.
We
to
can
it.
just plug that then into like one of the good old iPhone.
Yeah,
power
and
brick
then you can
plug
even
that
turn
in.
on each individual USB port. It's a wonderful thing
Oh,
for
that's
lighting.
beautiful.
No, those are great. They're also incredibly like fundamentally. It's like electronics at its basics. Like it, and it works great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I honestly like behave like I live in like a 6-bedroom house when it comes to like Christmas decor. I have like 2 trees, not sure where either one of them are
Are
going.
you really
this
putting
year.
them both up this year?
So I'm definitely putting up the green one, but I'm selling one of my couches so that it'll fit. And then
Oh my god.
no, so basically what I'm selling is like it's the futon that used to be in this room, and then it's also like made of like a weaved material, and so the cat does his nails on it and it's like slowly destroying it. So over the long term, I already like hate it, and it's like, you know, it's gonna bother, so I might as well sell it while I can still get some money for it. And so that's also why it's going. But I have like a huge, and I didn't even realize how wide it is, but it's a silver tree. And I like don't have any ornaments for it. Like I was like, oh my god, I can theme this one like no matter what I want and stuff. But I mean, it's going to be expensive. But I don't know where it's going. Like the only place it could feasibly go is right smack in the middle of this room.
Do it.
We wouldn't be able to walk in here.
Commit to staying there and not moving, and then just make sounds like party stuff through the Calyx unit.
This could work.
Dude.
I could
dear.
possibly put it in this back corner if I like get rid of the Calyx unit, turn the desk 90 degrees.
There you go.
Yeah, I could do that.
Could you have a tree on your table in the back, like to your back right by the window? Yeah. Could you have one there? Could you like slide the things across and have one in the corner? Because that would be like a really nice backdrop.
Like between here and here?
Yeah.
So, okay, so the tree is about like, it would like come all the way to here.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's not happy. You need the Charles Brown like Christmas tree, the sad
Charlie
one.
Brown?
Yeah, Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Sorry, I have with the Linus blanket around it.
What I could do is like, so right now we have like a stack of stuff here that's like not supposed to be here. And if the Calyx unit is turned, I could put it right here in this corner, and you guys would just like see like a glimpse of it. You know what I mean? Like, or like my view would see like part of it, and it would just be completely inconvenient. And then anyway, this is like the closet where I store like Santa's Christmas gifts. So like he's not allowed to go in there anyway.
When are your shelves coming up?
When is what?
When are your shelves going up?
Oh, they're currently they're on the Atlantic Ocean right now, coming from the UK.
Woohoo!
Lauren's doing 4 trees this year.
4 trees, dedication and space.
Oh my
Love
god,
it.
I'm so jealous. Yeah.
Do it.
I'm definitely like I definitely am a one tree a room kind of person.
Mhm.
But
So-
Lauren has enough. Lauren has a Barbie tree. Lauren has so many ornaments. I'm so jealous.
Mhm.
I know. I got one of the coolest Christmas ornaments ever from her.
Oh, is it one of the Star Wars Hallmark ones? Is it Hallmark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Awesome.
That is amazing. Lauren kills it at Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh my friend.
I know. I was like, Sans, can we start decorating? And he's like, you don't tell me how to celebrate my holiday. I was like,
Wow.
Wow.
The shade.
Wow.
okay. That's so mean.
Hey, Christian.
Oh, stop.
I mean, I don't even quite understand that statement. Anyways, like you ask, can we start decorating? He says that, but
I know. Well, I was like, can we? He doesn't want to start decorating until like like the day after Thanksgiving, which I get it. That's how I've always been.
yeah, no, that's cool.
I'm like super extra excited though this year. But the issue
Me
is that
too.
he's the one carrying all the stuff from my dad's house, because that's where I put all the Christmas decor.
Oh, so he has leverage. Oh,
He has
that
leverage, so yeah. I'm like,
sucks.
I mean, you could always hire someone to move it.
I could, and I absolutely would, but you know,
But then that's less money
that's
for
why I
them.
keep him around. Then I guess.
Yeah.
You know why? Okay, hold on. Oh,
That's the thing you do off the back of an argument with him.
yeah,
Just have
exactly.
some big muscly guy come in with all the Christmas decorations.
I think that would go
It's
very.
gotta be
poorly.
super, super muscly too, man.
That would be great. I would love to see that.
Yeah, because I think he could probably I think it's like a wrestler's thing. You know, you always like compare yourself to the strength of other people around you, or maybe it's just toxic masculinity. Who knows?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sounds a bit more accurate to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, look, my demographic does plenty of damage on ourselves as well. So I'm not. This is not coming from a place of judgment, but a comment on how humanity is screwed. Cold brew and Christmas talk is my jam. Yeah, Josh. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I'm going to do like a little Starbucks plug. I only really like to go to Starbucks during the holidays for some reason. I think because like I like making my own coffee. I just, do it. It's also a waste of money. But anyway, and it's also like not great coffee. But maybe I was just like a sucker and I was just like in the mood and I went to the Container Store and then I went to Target and I'm like, you know what? Just to make myself even more basic, let's go to Starbucks. I was wearing my Hello Kitty sweatshirt. It was a whole scene. And I got the Irish coffee or Irish cream cold brew. It was very good. Very good. If anyone cares. It's not like that pumpkin spice nonsense. It's like it was very, very sweet, but not like I could drink it. A lot of the other, like their vanilla pump, I can't consume it. Anyway. Bye, Republic Stud. Thanks for hanging out. Venti ice, cold brew, and mocha. It's delicious chocolate coffee. That sounds really good.
Like the best time there was when their holiday mugs come out and like the holiday cups. You get dragged in.
They're sold out.
So pretty.
That's also why I went. They're sold out. Like I went to go get those sparkly tumblers. They're already being sold on Facebook Marketplace for twice the price.
Damn.
I don't get the people who like, I mean, I guess they could say the same about us Lego collectors, but I don't understand like the Starbucks, like collecting cup people. Like I collect like the city mugs, but the ones who like will go and like buy the seasonal tumblers, I'm like, how do you have every one? Like, do you genuinely use them all, or do they like sit there? Like,
I still can't figure out what to do with these things, man. I just can't figure out what to do with them.
A couple of brickheads has come to the right place.
Good.
That new spaceship looks so cool.
You're in a safe space here.
I know. The new frontier, Monkey Kid.
Mm-hmm.
I also thought of a great idea. I was watching. We watched Cruella, which I thought was great, by the way.
I love it.
It's so good. I love the aesthetic, the vibe, everything about it. Mm-hmm. And I think they're doing a second one.
Oh, are they? Is that confirmed? Where did you see that? Because I want to.
On the internet.
The stores.
I don't know. I just kind of. I don't know. I'll look later and send it to you.
I'm obsessed.
I'm so obsessed. Anyway, so we're going back and we started watching the original 101 Dalmatians. I don't think Sam hasn't seen it since he was little, and neither have I. And it's just like because they do have like a lot of little like also like Easter eggs and stuff and like reference to it as well. And anyway, but I thought they should change Mr. Toad's Wild Ride to Cruella's like Wild Ride. I thought would be really fun, like going or like a roller coaster or something. Anyway, so I was like, oh my god, wouldn't it be cool if I had all the time in the world and all the Lego in the world, and I like redid all the Disney rides in Lego, but then redid them into different themes. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Have you seen that person on Instagram who's like currently recreating all of the Toontown houses?
Yeah.
No, I have not seen
The
that.
Nano-
They keep popping up for me, and I get so excited.
Oh, wait, is that Nano? Is that
Yeah, the Nano Disney thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I didn't, or maybe I didn't process that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They look so good.
That one there's a YouTuber, he just did like Peter Pan's flight or something. Did you see that one?
No, but I've seen. I know I've talked about him quite a lot. Strike 18 is recreating the Tower of Terror in minifig scale, and it's stupid good. And he even got the way that they do the ghosts. He's like recreated that, and it's just incredible. And he's done some like slightly smaller versions of like Rock and Roller Coaster and some other stuff. And then there's also, he doesn't post too much, but I think it's like Disneyland Dad or Lego Disneyland Dad or something. He's also trying to create Main Street. And part
I know you wanted to do that, right? Yeah, Josh has given me every Disney ride in Lego, please. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I think there's like a big demographic for that.
Yeah.
There is this Japanese like company that did these like scaled models of like the Disney parks and like all sorts of stuff. And it sounds like an Italian name, but like they're like a couple to get them like on eBay and stuff, because I think you can only get them in Japan and stuff. They're like a few $1,000, like a couple thousand. And it comes in like 90 or 100 different boxes. And you open the box. It's like Advent style, but like over the course of like 100 days or something like that.
Wow.
And there's this like woman on TikTok. She's like obscenely trashy, but she does it. And I want it. And she also buys like the really expensive like Mickey ears that are like $500 because they're all crystals and crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm very confused about where her income is coming from. But anyway, I think she's got like 1 million followers on TikTok, so that could be it. Disneyland has some nice Christmas tumblers. Yeah, the merch is outrageous. And then Couple Brick says it's trying to finish wave 1 before it's gone. That's really good. Are you able to get everything, because some stuff is like gone forever, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Check. I think if you're still in America, you might still get some in stores or like Discovery Centers or Legoland is probably your best bet. In the UK, Legoland is like, I think your only bet to get wave 1.
Is there any wave 1 on Amazon, or is it all wave?
We've had nothing's come to Amazon here in the UK.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe that the Haunted Mansion didn't pass on ideas. I mean, I get it because there was nothing that it could tie into that was a new thing, but I just look back now and I'm like, what happened? Where did we go wrong?
No, are you responding to Josh's comment?
Yeah.
I agree.
There was that one build that like I think is on Rebrickable or something that Brixie started doing, which looked really good, and I think that one was the Orlando Park one.
Yeah,
I was like, that's gonna be so expensive to pot out.
Yeah, the Disneyland one I think is like, it's smaller, and I think it's like more it's quite beautiful. But I'm biased as well, obviously.
No, I think it looks better.
Yeah, I think the one in Paris looks wacky.
I feel like that one's the most like spooky looking out of all of them. Like, wow.
God, we're so annoying. All we do is talk about Disney.
Do you think they might make a Lego Epcot Center?
Like a ball, like a big golf ball?
I mean, it's something similar, because I was just thinking about like the different themes in the park and stuff like that that they would make.
Oh, like the different. So they're redoing. So they have like a 3-phase part. They're redoing all of Epcot. It's like getting totally revamped, because like I think that the initial intent of that place, at least from like Disney's perspective, Walt's perspective, was to like have it be constantly changing. And so in line with, at least they're like, that's kind of how they're branding it, as like why they're doing those dramatic changes and stuff. But it's very interesting. Like I don't know. I don't know what the next big Disney set. I don't know what the next big Disney
Aurora's Castle, I hope.
Monorail.
Dude, I will buy a monorail day one. I will buy a monorail before it comes out.
The Matterhorn I think would be cool as well. Like just a nice snowy mountain.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe all we get is like more junior sets or something.
Not opposed to it, but
Yeah.
I hope for like the Lightyear stuff next year because like the numbering looks like it's going to be regular, like 6 and up, 8 and up sets, and I hope that sells well and that they go full ham into it like they did in the early 2010s. Like, come on,
We can get like a UCS Hulkbuster equivalent, but it's like Buzz.
yeah, those Builder Buzz and Zergs are really cool.
I don't know what they would do, or maybe they're just gonna stick with the like the princesses. Epcot is a mess right now. Exactly, Josh. I don't know. I feel like they could. It's just really. I have no idea what they could do. It'd be cool if they built like a Galaxy's Edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they've kind of acknowledged it with Star Wars, which is a bit weird with the ITS transport. It's something that they haven't really done in a long time. Is like acknowledge other property that's not the films. Probably because there's been so many films out recently, or in the last few years, I should say. But yeah, it was cool to see that set.
I could see Disney having pushed that set because they were like, we really want to incorporate Galaxy's Edge into canon.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, that was like really important.
Yeah,
is my understanding.
They kind of fell short with one of the minifigures in that set, though. They missed out someone that was like a really popular character, but is also a really integral part in the ride.
Take your time, Holly, with that bag, please.
I thought Claire was bad.
I don't know if she heard me or not.
I didn't think so.
Get over the bag.
Holly.
What?
What? I said take your time with that bag. It's like,
I'm trying to get like specific parts out of it. Like,
we can tell.
Infinity Stars.
No, it's fine. We're just joking. It doesn't matter. Tex said I thought Claire was bad, so you just got thrown into the bus hard.
It was just the amount of times you name drop someone, and then you're like, oh, okay. Usually you'd stop. It was just like carrying on, like.
My headphone died as well, so like my laptop sound was like down, and I was like, "Oh no!" Like
I don't know,
still
man.
can't find it. Like, where is it? I need.
It just looked like me trying to get M&Ms out of a trail mix bag.
Yeah, it's like when you get the big bag of crisps, and you're just like, I want that.
I'm like, I know it's in here somewhere, man.
I'm so close. I've got 4 out of 5. Like, where is it? I don't want to pour it out.
Oh my god, you guys! If you store your Lego in a basement and you live on the East Coast, man, get some air filters. This stuff still smells like Ohio basement. Or get some dehumidifiers or whatever it is that you need.
Well, Ohio does have a unique smell. I've lived there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like also Oregon is the same way. It's so like if you air dry your clothes, they will always smell in Oregon. Oh, a couple of brickheads. A question from like 7 minutes ago. Sorry for missing it. What Disney ride do you think is realistic for a set? I think Thunder Mountain or Haunted Mansion. Yeah, got it. Haunted Mansion would sell like crazy. Yeah, Haunted Mansion. Yeah, Josh. Okay, cool. I guess we did talk about it. Yeah, Haunted Mansion. And then a couple of brickheads says Amazon has a lot of Wave 1. Okay, good. Bye, Will. See you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Will.
Hope organizing is going well. Will is like sorting for the first time, I think, ever. No, Will was using the Ziploc bag sorting method, which I just like everyone to know that is not a sorting method, and you will regret it deeply if you do that.
I just learned that the piece I was looking for doesn't even exist.
Okay, great. So that was all for naught.
It turns out that even though, you know, that realistically in the movie at this point, all 6 Infinity Stones would have been on there, this set only includes 4. I feel betrayed.
Are you building the gauntlet?
I'm building the like the helicopter one from like a couple of years ago when Endgame first came out, which was on sale. For some reason, it's still in stock here, or it was, so I could get the fancy Hulk and the Stark Gauntlet.
Oh, got it. I love that you're doing this whole like Marvel month or whatever. What are you calling it? Is that what you called it?
It's like my Spider-Man marathon.
Yeah, Spider-Man marathon, exactly.
It's so much fun.
What's it called? What is this? Ooh.
It's about the calendar. I can finish.
On my couch. Damn. It's so great, you guys. I'm so excited.
Hey, TJ.
Hi, TJ. How are you? Yeah, you guys. I think we should like plan some like holiday sunset streams. I mean, I should plan them, but we'll have them like themed.
We'll do the legwork for you, shall we?
Yeah, you know what I could do. I was thinking, because I love like holiday cocktails and like holiday mocktails.
Mhm.
I could like put like I thought it'd be fun to like the week before like put like a cocktail and a mocktail recipe together.
Nice.
And then send it out and be like, if you want to join, this is what we'll be imbibing in, or at least I will be. And then, and I don't know. I think that'd be really fun. Just like people like themes. I like themed things. Oh my god, I was the person in college that threw a theme party like twice a week. Like, and we would just make stuff up like librarians and barbarians and just things that didn't really make any sense.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just excuses to dress up. You could do like, Mr. Rogers Christmas, Mr. whatever, or Adam Sandler Hanukkah theme. All right, I might be by myself for those. So get ready. Maybe I'll do those for my solo streams.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, Josh will be there with me. Christmas special. Yeah, are we expecting a Josh? Should we be expecting a Josh Goldstuff Christmas special? As now we have an annual Halloween special. I'm thoroughly excited. I'm thoroughly excited that I have decided to forgo my fall city and just go straight into the holidays. Do you guys have any fun traditions that you're excited about?
Any what we're excited about?
Like traditions that you do with your family?
Well, we actually just ended one. So every Christmas Eve, we would open up a gift before, Christmas. Like every Christmas Eve, we'd open up a gift at night.
Mm-hmm.
But it was we always bought each other pajamas.
That's really cute. I like that one. I've always wanted to do that.
So for years, we've always just opened up new pajamas on Christmas Eve. But we have so many pajamas now. We're like, okay, we got
more than like a month's worth of pajamas.
Oh my god, dude! So I got to think of something different now. So
why don't you guys can you do like slippers? Oh yeah, Ninja Catherine is in. Great, excellent. Okay, and then Josh is also doing a Christmas special, unless I'm feeling lazy, which that's okay too. Wait, so yeah, could you do like? Oh, I like that though, that it's like something that you get and then you wear the next day, or that you enjoy together the next day.
Yeah. I think honestly, we'll probably switch it up to like probably Christmas ornaments, specifically Christmas tree ornaments.
Yeah. Are there other kinds of Christmas ornaments?
I mean, unless you just put stuff around the house, I guess. I don't know. Like, we're really big on stockings too. Like, even the dog and the cat have a stocking. Yeah, we buy the dog and the cat Christmas gifts.
I usually get Oliver some stuff.
Yesterday was our dog's birthday.
Who opens the present though? Is what I don't understand.
We do. I mean,
okay.
we act like we're letting them pick what they want. Like, hey, what kind of treats do you want? You want these ones? You want these ones?
I feel like they should make like dog friendly like wrapping paper so that you can just like give it to them so they can just be like and then like,
I mean, we used to do that with our dog. We would just give him the regular wrapping paper and then just because he wouldn't eat it luckily, so we would just sort of
shred
pick up all of the remains.
Yeah, my cat would eat it. He likes to chew on paper products, and then he'd probably ignore what's inside. I should get him. I think I'm gonna just get him a box this year. Just an Amazon box. Anyone who has cats would understand that. I think that's the proper gift for a cat. That's a Ninja Catherine. And Lauren, if she's still here, but I think she's gone. Okay. I'm over these smelly plates. I'm over it.
Yeah, I ordered some base plates today. I got actually a pretty good deal. So I got 6 base plates, 3 green, 1 tan, 2 blue, for $25.
Where?
Off Macari.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I need roughly about 15, and Will actually hooked me up with a few, and then I bought 2 at the Walmart that I was at the time, and I just went ahead and ordered a few more. But yeah, and tan base plates are getting to be a little bit expensive if you can't find a good deal.
Expensive. I'm a fan of used base plates because I don't really like show a lot of my base plates.
Yeah, I definitely need more. Because I had to ask the other night, I couldn't remember if they retired the road base plates.
Did they? Because I can't remember either.
No, they didn't.
Oh, phew.
We just all thought they were going to, so we panicked and went crazy and left horrible comments on people's new road plates videos.
It's a bit specific.
No, I it wasn't me. I just know Emily and Chris freaking it got. Those videos did really well for them, but they also I think got a lot of crazy comments on it.
I mean, it's probably the crazy comments that pushed the video so much and helped them do well.
I'm sure. Probably why, I feel like. Would you guys? I feel like I want, Sans would be a good commentary channel.
Absolutely.
He'd be great at it, I think.
I know, right? I think he'd be really good at that. I know Ryan was trying to get him to do it.
The key to his success with that would be to not overthink anything and not dwell on stuff.
Oh yeah, and just
for it to be raw and almost unedited in the sense of it's just
how he
sees it.
I totally.
Because if he overthinks it, he'll dwell on things for too long, and then we'll get a video every 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. Well, but the thing is the gunship video he dwelled on for a few days.
Yeah, and but that was more because he was going back and forth with his opinion. Was it less?
Yeah, he was just he was deeply sad. Cold brew, yuck, blah. Base plates getting new packaging. Says Mac Daddy. To each their own. Are you a what is it? French press kind of person? Let's see now. If it fits, I say it's exactly Seth Bland. And then Ninja Catherine, I'm with you. Ninja gets crumpled paper in boxes. I know cats are really complicated,
Lego horses have come a long way, man.
Oh yeah, I felt the same way when I was.
Well, I'm looking at the one that I'm sending Shy, which is one of the old Nightfall, and then I'm looking at the one that came with the blacksmith shop. And obviously there's a lot of similarities, but there's definitely some differences.
Quote of the century, my friend.
Yeah, Yeah, good call.
Yeah, there's definitely some differences, similarities, but there's also some differences.
I mean, they did a really good job, like fixing the head on the horses because the older ones were very thin at the top, and now there's actually like a good mold for the head. And yeah, they definitely did a really good job.
I hope they bring back the like, I know they weren't made of cloth, but like in real life they're actually cloth. I don't know what they're called, that go over the horses. Like they go over like the saddles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the fly net thing that goes on their head.
Also, I mean that would be great. But they also had that with the different factions of the knights, right? They had like the different yeah, I don't know what they're called, but they look really good.
I bought too many duplicate figures from the Marvel CMF. How did this happen?
Did you just like go like ham on Bricklink?
Yeah, not even. I would just see them in stores and I'd just be like, you know what? That part's useful in that figure. Let's get a duplicate of them. And now I've got like 3 Peggies, 4 Spider-Men, 5 Wonders, 2 Sylvies. I'm like, there are a lot of useful parts in these, but I just feel like I went a bit overboard.
Probably.
I think it's just because it's like it's fun to hunt for figures, so I got carried away. I mean, admittedly, like some of them were like just as an experiment to see what would happen if I purchased opened CMF bags. So like that's my own fault. But like, I'm just looking at this. This is a lot.
I think Tech. I feel like you're always guilty of buying CMF parts.
Yeah, when I did my Disney CMF video, then I was going in on that, and it was just like I think I said this before, but the amount of money that I was spending on like single parts or like buying a minifigure for one part for a CMF is just stupid.
I got my feeling with some of them. I was like, I looked at Peggy and I was like, I can see myself like using this face and the shield and like swapping out with the one in the other what if set, and then the arms and legs I can put on a Captain America. So I was like, it makes more sense just to buy the whole figure as a duplicate than buy all the parts. Even like some of the faces and the exclusive hair pieces, like they're gonna be like at least $2 Australian. It's like I could buy a full figure for $5.
Yeah.
What's the point?
No, it makes sense like why you would do that, but then now you're stuck with all that stuff, and now you're like not held accountable, but you probably are holding yourself accountable to like doing videos or making those custom fits of it, you know?
Exactly. But it's like I'll find myself like I would used to do that with like full sets. I would be like, oh, but it's better value for me to buy this entire set for like the 2 figures. But it's gotten to the point now with sets, I'm like, I don't need this. Like the pieces, like this takes up too much space. I'm not going to do it for a set, but like for a small blind bag minifigure, like, they take up barely anything. Like
I have to always
don't do that and stop myself.
Like, I don't have a Bricklink store. Like I'm not a Bricklink seller. You know what I mean? You kind of like you're like, oh, but for the parts.
Yeah.
Like, even if you build mocks, for God's sakes, like how many parts do you need?
Exactly. Yeah. Where's my Sylvie? I don't know.
I don't know why, but some parts are just cool to have.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'm going to end the broadcast. I am late. Hold on. Okay. Bye. This was super fun. I just realized what time it is. Okay, we're not going to be live anymore in a second. Bye, everybody. Bye, Seth, TJ, Aiden. Hello. Open Build Repeat, Matt Daddy, Ninja Catherine, Josh. Who else? Lauren was here. Will was here. Everybody, a couple of brickheads. There's a lot of people here today. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you later. I am sorry. Bye-bye. Bye.